check. 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up. Then bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then bust it open for your B-O-Y. For your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not.
Come on, blaze up. You know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Hello. Oh, girl, hell over. How y'all doing? Let me scoot up. Happy Saturday. How y'all doing? Y'all get in here. Get the likes up on the video. Hey, Dollhouse. I feel like I've been neglecting y'all. I ain't seen y'all. I saw y'all the other day, but for the most part, I feel like I haven't been going live as much. Don't get me wrong. It's right now, for me, it's the season of pre-recorded content because of all these reality shows. But even still, I feel like I've been neglecting y'all. I got to come over here and talk to y'all more. But hi, Dollhouse. How are y'all doing? I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. It is Saturday. I hope that y'all are doing amazing. I would say that I was, but I got up to put some weed and feed on my lawn. And see, what had happened was it was hot outside. I did it late. And long story short, I had to sit in a cold shower and then go lay down. So that's why I came on late, girl, because at one point, I was about to throw up. I was just like, what the, you feel what I'm saying? So, but I'm here and I wanted to come talk to y'all, how let y'all see what's going on. And we got a show today. Today, we will be discussing Chrisean got early release from probation after violating everything she can all the way up to it. We'll be discussing Rockhead. Milagro Gramz hit with a gag order by Meg's team. Through the courts. We'll hit that. They say it's not just her, it says Tori too. Then we also going to talk about Eazy the Block Captain talking about this doggone fight, bruh. And at the end of the day, he should have just stayed quiet. Because yeah, you got knocked out. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into that. Then we're gonna get into a little bit of Diddy and 50 Cent's beef, because at first I wasn't sure what the beef actually was about. Of course, there were rumors, but I couldn't quite put my finger on it. And the more time passes, I'm starting to realize 50 really is mad at Diddy behind that girl. He'll never admit that, like most men won't. But yeah, and it would make sense why he treat the girl like he treat her too. Because how dare you? We'll get into it, and then we're gonna discuss Monique being brought back to RHOP because they desperate. Well, Bravo is desperate altogether. And then we're gonna talk about Brit Eady suing the show or suing Bravo and not showing up to the reunion. Y'all come on in. Get the likes up on the video. Get the likes up on the video. We about to start. Let's get the RHOA, RHOP stuff out of the way first, because I want to get into the good tea, girl. And I'm not saying that this ain't good tea, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, let's start with Monique. Let's get Monique up. So Monique has been announced to return to Real Housewives of Potomac. And I don't know if y'all know this, but this has become a trend on Bravo. What they're doing is all of their shows are fading. See, let's really talk about it. We're going to really have the discussion. Did I put it in here or did I put it? Let me pull it up so we could discuss it, because we got to discuss it. We got to talk about this. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get on here. This me? Go back. Let me see. Oh, no. Before we start that, before we get to the show, congratulations are in order. I'm glad I ran across this. Before we get into the show, congratulations are in order. I want to first say congratulations to Coco Gauff. She is the second American, not Black American, not white American, not Asian American. She is the second American. That means only two people from the country of America has won this Grand Open. Is it the Grand Open? Which one is it? U.S. went, the French Open. She's the second American woman, okay, to win the French Open altogether. But she's only second to another woman who won it 10 years ago, and that is my girl, Serena Williams. So what does that tell you? That tells me that Blackness is dope. And we didn't need this to know that, but and this is why they keep us out of their sports. However, I watched little clips of the doggone match. Coco, you did amazing. You look beautiful. You are touched by the Most High. The gifts that you have, because it's not talent, it's gifts. The gifts that you have, you are putting them to work and you are doing your big one. And I am so proud of you and so happy for you, beautiful. And I wish you nothing but the best. I wish your career go further than Serena to really make the crackers mad. You feel what I'm saying? I would love to see Coco Gauff be bigger than Venus and Serena. Not just her. What's the other girl? It's another Black girl in there. It's Coco. It's another Black girl. And then they got the Blasian girl. Even the Blasian one. I would love to see y'all three dominate the game. Because see, let's really be clear about this. That's the reason they kept us out. Because Serena wasn't the first Black woman to step into tennis. It was a Black woman in the early 1900s. I can't remember her name. And they gave her HE double hockey sticks like we watched them give Serena HE double hockey sticks being in this doggone stuff. So congratulations to Coco. And I hope that Black women and Black girls, I hope Black girls drive into that sports in droves. I mean, we made baseball. They kicked us out of it and took over it. Football kicked us out of it, took over it. Basketball kicked us out of it and took over it. I think we need to start returning the energy. So congratulations to my good sis, Coco Gauff. I am so proud of you and so happy to be a Black woman when I see stuff like this. So shout out to Coco. I just wanted to add that on here. I didn't want to forget that. That's why I shared it. It just happened today. Okay. Yes. Katie passed. That was a couple of days ago. Katie passed. Is it Althea Gibson? Yes, that was the lady's name. The old lady in the 1900s, Althea Gibson. She was the Black woman who came into the U.S. Open, well, to tennis and tore it down. They just won't tell you about that. You know what I mean? You got to do your own research. But like I said, congratulations. Now, where was I going? Oh, let me go get Monique. So apparently, Monique is returning to RHOP, and this is what I was trying to tell y'all. This has become a trend for Bravo because this is what Bravo did. Bravo took these women that they kind of felt like would jump them off, but they didn't know for sure. You know what I'm saying? But either way, Bravo grabs these women, your Nene's, your that whole RHOA cast. Well, really not all of them, but for the most part, the RHO cast, the Jersey cast, the New York cast. I'm talking about them first cast. They took them. Because this is what they do. They took them and used them to launch the brand. The brand launches, goes crazy. Bravo housewives are household names. Everybody sitting in front of the TV on Sunday to see what's going on. You see what I'm saying? With Bravo. But what happens is, as time went by, they started to fizzle out those people. It wasn't just Nene in RHOA. They started fizzling out those people because they started being greedy, thinking about their pocketbooks, right? So they start fizzling these people out. I still believe Britt Eady was bought on the show to get Kenya out of there. Nobody can tell me different. But either way, they fizzle these people out. Now you left with a bunch of possibles. It's almost like playing a hand of spades. It's almost like getting rid of all your spades, thinking you can win with these other books. It's just not gonna go. And with Monique Samuels, even though she left on her own accord, I liked it, Monique on RHOP, and I also think Candace deserved to get beat up. I don't care. I'm not changing that. As a matter of fact, although I feel like Monique, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Monique Samuels, she fought the wrong person. I'll say that. She fought the wrong person. It wasn't even for her. However, she deserved it. And I, even though I think she all right now. I'm not a fan of Candy Oz, not. However, I don't dislike her for sure. You know what I mean? So she ain't never did me nothing for real. However, she deserved that behind whipping. She deserved it. Candace, when she came on that show, was a brat. But either way, so now RHOP is failing. Mia with the fake storylines. Don't nobody care about what Ashley got going on. Gizzard there with one half of a heart because they done took Rock. What's the girl name? Robin. They done got her up out there. Now they can't scissor on set. You see what I'm saying? Now you're desperate. You're starting to pull people back. This is why Phaedra's coming back to RHOA. And this is why she's coming back to RHOP. Because, first of all, I don't know if Candy Oz is coming back. I stopped watching Real Housewives of Potomac. It's so lame. It's so weird. It's so disgusting. You see what I'm saying? But ultimately, they're trying to get that old nostalgia back. And honestly, Monique wasn't on long enough to give us that nostalgia, but she did leave a blueprint on RHOP. But at the end of the day, I feel like they're pulling these people back because they need them. Bravo is on its way out the door. I don't know if you guys understand that, but Bravo is on its way out the door. At least the Real Housewives franchise. They're almost done. So having Monique back, number one, she not married to that man with the portfolios no more. So she probably need the coin. Oh, let's really be clear. Because when she was sitting up there popping it and talking it, and remember Andy was like, oh, what do you guys do with all that money you make over at Bravo? And what Monique said, oh, child, that little money. Y'all remember that? Girl gagged Andy. Do you hear me? When I tell you gagged Andy, Andy said, oh, what do y'all do with all this money you making over at Real Housewives? Everybody was like, oh, I took mine and I did this and I did that and da-da-da-da-da. And then he got to Monique and said, oh, the child, that little money. Child, my man told me I could just do what I want with that money. Left him gagged. Because she said, oh, that little money. Well, she don't have that option no more. She probably need the coin. So she on her way back too. So it's a win-win for both people. I still won't watch it. I ain't gonna lie, I might peek on one episode. I don't know. Because Candace ain't there. So I don't know what it's gonna be about. But either way, Monique Samuels is back to RHOP. And that's hoping that her fan base and people who like the dynamic when she was there will come back. But we'll see how it goes, child. We'll see how it goes. Now I want to move on to what's the other girl? Brit Eady, girl. So Britt Eady, wait a minute. Britt Eady has not only sued Bravo, but she also skipped the reunion. And people are like, OMG, like, what is going on? I believe, my conspiracy theory is, I believe that Brit Eady was never meant to be a long-term person there. She had a job to do. I believe she came, she did a job, and then she dipped. Okay. Now we on RHOA, because that was RHOP. So Britt Eady now has been rumored that she's suing, or it's not really rumored, because I think Andy even responded to it. But now Britt is supposedly suing Bravo for all this defamation BS and all that stuff. And I'm just like, girl, get over it. Girl, get over it. At the end of, and you know what makes me upset too? There's nothing I can't stand more than a girl who get around and want to be treated like you feel what I'm saying? Something that she's not. I can't stand that. Stand in the paint. Girl, it is what it is. Now, while I don't believe that it was right for Kenya to expose her stuff, I think Kenya should have been held accountable for that, or whatever the case may be. I think Kenya was 1,000% wrong. But either way, girl, you putting 20 on 10 with this, like as if, you feel what I'm saying? Like as if this ain't you. And then people who be having stuff all over the end, I just be like, I mean, why this wrong? I just like, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Y'all really doing this? Are y'all really, 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 really doing this? I want to pull up this article so I can get it. So I can get the actual article. What is this from? TMZ? Yeah, let me just pull up the article. Y'all get the likes up on the video, please, and thank you. Please get the likes up on the video. Is this a video? Oh, this might be even better if we found the video. Let me see what this is. No, this some other stuff. I don't want to use that. Let me just pull up an article and go from here. All right, so she's suing for a leaked photo. We're gonna go to MSN. No, let's go to TMZ. It is right here. So she's suing them over the photo that Kenya, I guess, leaked or whatever. And honestly, she's not wrong for doing that. That's exactly what she's supposed to do, because I mean, you're the company, you're responsible for these people, you know what I'm saying? But ultimately now she wants to sue them, and she's not wrong for suing them. I don't blame her. But all this extra 20 on 10, I'm just over it. It says Britt Eady blows up Bravo over oral sex pic, files lawsuit after explicit poster drama. So I don't know when she filed this, because this already happened a little minute ago, but let's get into it. Get the likes up on the video. It says Britt Eady is suing Bravo over a jaw-dropping photo on posters Kenya Moore handed out at her salon opening of what looked like Britt's engaged in a sex act last year. In her lawsuit, Eady claims the poster appeared to show her performing oral you-know-what, and she says Bravo falsely yet unmistakably implied it was her in the pic. You get it? And she's looking for $20 million in damages. Okay. It says the Kenya Moore hair spa open joint. So we already know what it is. So now she wants 20. Let me go back. She's claiming Bravo knowingly contributed to a hostile work environment and harassment her by subjecting her to unwelcome, unoffensive, and behavior and comments by requiring her to show up to work after she experienced what she called a gendered attack. What is that? What's a gendered attack? Hold on, girl. This is new to me. I ain't never heard about this one. Hold on. What the hell? What is a gender attack? A type of violence or abuse directed at an individual or group because of their gender or perceived lack of adherence to societal gender norms. This can include physical, emotional, psychological, or economic violence. What is economic? These people making this stuff up every day, and y'all falling for it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Y'all letting this internet make up stuff. This is made up. What do you mean? What? So is she trying to say Kenya only attacked her because she's a woman? Is that, even though they engaged in a mutual combat back and forth, are you now saying that she's only attacking you because you're a woman? Girl, gendered, what do they call it? Gendered attack. Girl, y'all letting these people make up anything. Girl, these people saying anything. Eady claims Bravo knowingly contributed to a hostile work environment and harassing her. We already talked about that. Let me scroll down. Bravo later aired cast members reacting to the ordeal in April episode of the show's 16th season. And it says the Real Housewives of Atlanta star filed a lawsuit Thursday against Bravo, its parent company NBC Universal, and its production companies Truly Original and Endemol Shine North America, claiming they knowingly misled the public. The lawsuit alleges defamation, intentional infliction of emotional distress, harassment, and more. Eady is now asking Bravo for the immediate removal of the episode from public access and at least $20 million in damages. Girl, too late. Too late. Girl, we done already YouTube, retweeted, shared, like, comment. Too late. Girl, but this is what I be talking about. This is what I be talking about. First of all, she's in well within her rights to sue Bravo, and I hope she does well and sue everything that they have. Let's start there first, okay? But secondly, girl, you are the queen of putting 20 on 10. So now you want everybody to bow down to Britt. All the people before you that have gone on social media and gone on reality TV shows that had embarrassing moments, everybody ate that shit. But you get different treatment. Girl, Britt, I don't know where Britt come from. I don't know who she was prior to RHOA. I'm just finding out that she was cool with Ming Lee, who over there on Basketball Wives LA, but they say she really live in Atlanta. I don't know nothing about Brit Eady, and I wish I never did. She is annoying, and this is why on that show, you've shown her talking to her sisters, no relationship with them. You showed her talking to her mama. They've shown her talking to her mama. You can obviously see barely it's a relationship with them, and a bitch with no friends is always an enemy to me. I'm scared of a bitch who don't have not one friend. You ain't got no friends. Where your friends at? And I don't want to hear Ming because Ming was threatening to expose you. It's like, girl, move on. You at a young age decided that you was going to get out here and do what you did. And I'm not judging for that. As a matter of fact, I think you should be able to do that. But Lord, all of this for why? Girl, ain't nobody going to look at you no different. We thought you was a hoe from the moment we met you, girl. The rumors preceded you. I really hope that the government puts a stop to all these frivolous lawsuits. Not this one, but I'm just saying in general. Because I'm just over it. And people on here saying she a TS. I don't know. But either way, then turns around, she skipped the reunion. I said, what? Yeah. Then she turns right around and skips the whole reunion. So they put up the seating chart. No Britt. Everybody like, girl, where Britt? Britt said, look for me. Britt didn't even show up to the reunion. I hope and I pray that after season, whatever this season is over, I never, ever have to see Britt Eady again. I don't want to hear about her. It's something about her. She's got a nice, nasty, not even nice, nasty. She's just got a nasty disposition about her. If I can feel your energy through the laptop or through the phone or through the TV, yeah, that's too much. And I'm gonna go off my spidey senses and my what do you call it? I'm gonna go off my intuition and say I don't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm done. I'm over Brit Eady. But anyway, yeah, she didn't show up to the reunion and she is suing. So if y'all still watching RHOA, let me know how it go. Honestly, I don't really care. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care. I didn't even want to do this story, but people kept hitting me up. Yes, I spoke about Monique going back to RHOA just right before this. So yes, we just spoke about that. You guys get the likes up on the video. It is time to move on. Let's get into before we move on, if you know, you know. If you don't know, just let this part go over your head. But I did see, and I'm not going to talk about it on this channel. I'm going to talk about it on my other channel because, you know, like mine's be over there. But I did have seen that Lord Jamar, after 5 years of talking crap about how black people should boycott Vlad TV and Vlad is an agent. I knew he was an agent. How dare he say these things about the minister? I'm done with Vlad. Me and Godfrey, we done with Vlad. Him and Lord Jamar and Godfrey get together. Now they cool. Then Mad Day, they break up. Then Lord Jamar over here saying, I bet you Godfrey gonna run back to Vlad first. And I ain't gonna lie. I'm sitting next to Godfrey. I mean, not Godfrey. I'm thinking like Lord Jamar. I'm like, yeah, he probably is gonna be the one to break. Turns out the only nigga that broke was Lord Jamar. But let this be a lesson. We gonna discuss it on Monday. But let this be A lesson to Black American people. Malcolm X tried to tell us this from the day he came to the platform and started telling us what the hell been going on. The biggest mistake we have made and we continue to make is people like to put these celebrities in high regard. Y'all want these people to be our leaders, and they're not. All celebrities are compromised. All of them. All celebrities are compromised. But yet and still, the average nigga won't give no props and won't help out the grassroots nigga that's in the hood, or the grassroots lady who been down there running up and down the streets, going to city council meetings. And niggas won't say nothing about them. But because you like the way they rap, or you like the way they, and this is outside of Lord Jamar, but because you like the way they rap and you like the way they do this and you like the way they do that, now you want this nigga to be the leader. But Malcolm X told us in the 60s, you don't go to no other community and see celebrities as the leaders except the Black community. I'm saying all that to say, Lord Jamar, I hated that I clicked on that video because I don't never click on nothing from Vlad. But Lord Jamar, I watched that video. You look uncomfortable, Lord Jamar. I'm not even gonna call you Lord Jamar. Jay, you looked the hella uncomfortable because you knew, you felt the energy. You knew whenever that doggone that interview dropped, you knew immediately the community was gonna be upset with you. And I could see it all through the interview, Jamar. And I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't know nothing about no brand Nubians. I don't know nothing about all that. I ain't gonna lie. I never heard of it. I only heard of it when I came on the internet. For some odd reason, Lord Jamar looked or sound familiar, and that was just where it went from there. But I don't know nothing about the brand Nubians. But according to what they say that was like the conscious dudes that was rapping, that was putting people up on game. But let this be a lesson to Black America. Stop making these celebrities your doggone leaders. They all, not some, not a few, not most. They are all compromised. They are. And just like that, Vlad TV had that nigga back on the platform. He couldn't wait to put that interview out to nanny boo boo, you niggas. Aha, nanny boo boo. You thought your nigga was gonna side with you? I'm the Jew here. He's gonna side with me, and I'm gonna get him back on the platform, and it's gonna go viral because y'all gonna be mad that he on here, and I'm gonna make money. And I'm a nanny boo you niggas to death. Because what we know is money talk bullshit. Well, I can make your biggest leader turn against you. Stop going to these damn celebrities as your fucking leaders. That's all I gotta say. But we'll discuss it on Monday at the Dollhouse. I might do a video or I might do a live, but we'll discuss it on Monday. If you know, you know. Meet me. I mean, not the Dollhouse. At Voodoo Doll TV Reacts. We'll go over there and discuss it. But Lord Jamar, I can't cancel him because I never was really on him. I seen him in passing the clips, and he did a wonderful job with helping with us with hip hop against the Latinos and all that stuff. But for the most part, I can't say I'm not gonna watch Lord Jamar because I don't watch him. I ain't gonna lie. However, I seen a lot of people that are disappointed in you and hurt, and a lot of people left you alone, and they well within their rights. If you was at Educational Friday, he was giving Booker T. Washington teas, telling the Black people to do one thing, but behind closed doors doing something completely different. I'm not going to tongue wrestle with nobody about it. If you was on Educational Friday, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Or if you know about Booker T. Washington, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But anyway, let's move on. I digress. Let's move on. Now I want to get into who I said we was going to. Oh, Eazy the Block Captain, girl. So Eazy the Block Captain decided to come out and speak. Basically, Eazy the Block Captain said he wanted to tell his side of the story about getting knocked out by Pap. Now, this is what we know. According to Pap, Pap said he did knock the chump out, according to Pap. Everybody else said it definitely happened. Pap said Remy wanted him to Pap said Remy wanted Pap to not say nothing because it would mess them up, like as far as like everything they got going on. So Pap said he didn't say nothing, right? But at the end of the day, everybody in their mammy believed without proof, because we didn't need it. We just believe Papoose knocked you out because Papoose ain't the type of nigga that be going around fighting people. Well, now all of a sudden, I don't know what prompt this, but now all of a sudden he has a lot to say about this whole fight thing. And I'm just like, boy, bye. Let's get into Eazy the Block Captain. I only seen the first slide and he was not stuttering. So congratulations. But hopefully we get us one here on the second slide. Y'all get the likes up on the video.
And because here's the real story. Y'all want to know the real story? I'm going to tell y'all the real story. So the real story is the TuneCore niggas was hitting this nigga up and telling this nigga like, yo, if the situation not going down, you gonna basically, his job was at risk. He was telling Rem to tell me to be quiet. So what was supposed to happen is that if he would have went to the red carpet with her and they would have act like that they was cool, he was supposed to make a tweet that say me and him didn't happen. So I agreed to it because originally it's supposed to be like, yo, E, I want you and this nigga to get on live and act like y'all cool and laugh and laugh. I didn't agree to that shit. I'm like, man, fuck that nigga. So it was like, all right, the next plan was, yo, he want me to go to the red carpet with this nigga, and if he goes to the red carpet with the nigga, he'll tweet and say nothing happened between y'all. And I said, okay, cool. It is what it is. The nigga goes to the red carpet and he don't tweet nothing. I didn't say nothing because here's the real story. Y'all want to know the real story? I'm gonna tell y'all the real story. So the real story is the TuneCore niggas was hitting this nigga up and telling this nigga like, yo, if the situation not going down, you gonna basically, his job was at risk. He was telling Rem to tell me to be quiet. So what was supposed to happen is that if he would have went to the red carpet with her and they would have act like that they was cool, he was supposed to make a tweet that say me and him didn't happen. So I
want y'all to listen because I listen to things differently and I want y'all to pay attention to what you're listening to. This is the same thing happened on Baddies. This is why I be telling y'all, stop getting emotionally attached to this stuff you see on the internet. It's reality, but a lot of this stuff is not real. He's literally telling you how behind the scenes they were plotting the story, producing the story to give to you. It just didn't work out the way they planned it. Same thing with Anna Mac. Same thing. All this stuff, man, this stuff is real. Don't get me wrong. But it's a lot of reality, a lot of production, these people playing in y'all face. They really is. It's really like anybody who become a social media influencer or celebrity, if you get a page, girl, you can make these, girl. Only thing I'm saying to y'all is he's literally telling you how they plotted online to you, but it just didn't work out in their favor. You see what I'm saying? Most, if not damn near all of the stuff you see on this social media, especially from these celebrities, you don't think they behind the scenes producing? This is what they do. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. So now he on here saying, yeah, so what was supposed to happen, Remy and Pat was supposed to go to a red carpet and act like they cool. And look at y'all. Look how y'all would have been. Black love. Black love. Oh, I want this one day. Oh, I can't wait till one day I find me a Pap. One thing about black love, girl. Black love gonna always come through. I pray this type of love find me. That's how y'all be. That's how y'all be. I'll be watching it, and not you, I'm just saying like the people. And I'm watching it in the comments, and I'm sitting here saying, how the hell you know that once they snap that picture, that nigga ain't pop her in the back of the head? You see what I'm saying? So he's literally telling you that how they were plotting to lie to you, even though Remy told us first. You see what I'm saying? Now he's going to go on and talk about how Pap didn't say nothing about it and mention it or whatever, kind of throwing a wrench in his little stuff. Check it out.
Agreed to it because originally it's supposed to be like, yo, E, I want you and this nigga to get on live and act like y'all cool and laugh and laugh. I didn't agree to that shit. I'm like, man, fuck that nigga. So it was like, all right, the next plan was, yo, he want me to go to the red carpet with this nigga, and if he goes to the red carpet with the nigga, he'll tweet and say nothing happened between y'all. And I said, okay, cool. It is what it is. The nigga goes to the red carpet and he don't tweet nothing. I didn't say nothing because here's the real Monique and me, nigga. I don't got no problems with no fucking body. We know it was you corn Brazilian. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So it wasn't even a joke. That nigga. nigga was out.
Can I ask y'all another question too? Because y'all be dragging Clarissa Shields, but I don't never hear y'all say nothing about Remy messing with Eazy the Block Captain. Y'all drags Clarissa Shields down to the ground as if she walked into them people's house and took that lady husband. But I don't never see. I think I'm the only one drags Eazy the Block Captain. I've never seen nobody else get on here and drag Eazy the Block Captain. I really be dragging him. Everybody else, but it's the double standard. It's a double standard. Because while everybody want to drag for Clarissa, y'all only hate Clarissa because Remy and her feelings. Let's talk about it. You only hate Clarissa because she got that lady husband, but not remembering that Remy stepped out first. Remy stepped out first, but I don't never hear y'all on here, like dragging Eazy the Block Captain, like, man, oh, duck ass. I don't never see it. I get it. Life is not fair, but I just think it's messed up. If y'all had the same energy, I swear I wouldn't say nothing. But every time I bring up Clarissa Shields, especially in this chat and even on anywhere in the internet, it's buku black women. You know the girls. It's buku black women. Buku black women. Buku mean a lot. Okay, let me translate because I don't want this to go over nobody's head. It be buku black women dragging that lady down in her appearance. But y'all the same hoes want to say believe all women and oh, y'all wrong because this is going against a woman. That's why I can't stand them bitches. It ain't none but black women tearing down Clarissa Shields. And y'all mad because she got Remy old man and she on. Period, point blank. But don't nobody say nothing about this duck ass nigga. He just get to go on the internet and run amok, huh? He just get to get on the internet and just run amok. Fuck it. I get to get on here. He even called Remy a bitch. Where was the outrage? He called Remy a bitch when he was talking about her, and he was just like, yeah, woo. Yeah, and I told the bitch. Didn't he have to hurry up and catch himself? I ain't hear no black women renegades coming through talking about what we got to go find this nigga we ride at dawn. Everybody was quiet. Yeah, double standard.
Saying like, so fades have been asked, y'all. Like, fades have been asked. Fades have been asked. I've been asked for the fade a few times. The fades have really been asked, like, let's get this shit out the way because that shit not honorable, bro. Because here's the thing, how I feel, nigga. Like, I don't feel like that I took nobody from nobody. I wasn't fucking with each other already. This shit been years for real, bro. Monique and me, nigga.
See what he said? He said they wasn't messing with each other already. So behind the scenes, every time Rem and Pap, for probably a long time, every time we seen them on the red carpets taking them pictures together, it was to save face. And look at the people. Black love. The two best black couples in the world. Remy and Pap, Sierra and Russell. I need me a Remy and a Sierra prayer. I seen y'all. Black love. And I'm over here saying, girl. That's why people get on this internet and play with y'all, because y'all let them. I promise. Patricia says black women came for her after she came for them, talking about black women don't like her. Well, I remember that live or I remember that clip, and she was responding to the comments because, like I said at the beginning, it'd be nothing but black women in the comments dragging for her. Y'all got to understand proximity, demographics, and all that stuff. She can only, now I wish she didn't generalize it as all black women because that's the way it came off. But I noticed that whenever you go in her comments, it's nothing but black women in there dragging for her. Even when she ain't even talking, she could just post a picture. Look at her. Hell not done. She got on Tim's. Nothing but black women. And these are the same black women who be claiming like they girls. And I just call it fake. You know what I'm saying? I just call it fake. But no, she's right when she say It was the she should have said those black women. That's the only thing I wish she would have did. She should have said these black women that be in my comments. Other than that, she didn't tell no lies. She didn't tell no lies. Sonia, thank you for becoming a new member. Thank you so much. Miss Parker, thank you for being a member for 12 months. Twins' birthday, Jeremiah and Mariah are 17. Oh, man, tell my niece and nephew I say happy birthday. Y'all put some cakes in the chat for my niece and nephew. I'm about to give them a happy birthday right quick. And y'all get the likes up on the video. Shout out to everybody in the building. And happy birthday to Jeremiah and Mariah. I hope y'all have an amazing day. And I hope y'all have as many more birthdays as you choose, and then I hope it's great. Love y'all down to the ground, baby. Happy birthday, Jeremiah and Mariah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jeremiah and Mariah. Love y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all. Y'all have a good time today. Happy birthday to y'all. All right, now we have to move on, y'all. No. I got more super chats really quickly. Let me read these other super chats. Zach Attack, thank you so much for becoming a new member. Thank you so much. And my boo Jeremiah gifted 5 memberships. Who got them? Caviar Dreams Travel, Dazzle Dat Tarot. Oh, I like that name. Dazzle Dat Tarot. Dallas Snow 521. William, my boo got one. And then Energy and just Energy. Shout out to y'all. Y'all make sure y'all thank Jeremiah in the chat for gifting y'all memberships, baby. Please and thank you. Make sure you say thank you. Your mama always say when somebody do something for you, what you say? That's how my mom used to say back in the day. What you say? Thank you. Oh, all right. That's when you raised with real parents who don't let you play like that. Okay? Now, I'm not your mama, but just say thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? I think it would be decent and appropriate. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, I saw Remy just had a birthday. We need to move on. I want to get into Milagro Gramz and this lawsuit thing. So apparently Milagro Gramz has been hit with a gag order saying that she can no longer speak about Tory or Meg or the case. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't watch Millie, so I don't know what's going on around there. Shout out to Millie. I rock with Millie. You feel what I'm saying? However, if Millie has been taking her time and making her entire platform about Meg and Tory, and she has no real way to recover, it's gonna be rough for her. But she can still do it because she is a personality. You know what I'm saying? Poems by Kia said that was her only topic. I'm just saying, if that was, and this is what I tell people, and again, I haven't been in this game long enough. I swear, I just be watching stuff. I'm a watcher. I just can't help it. So please take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. But let me tell y'all something when y'all come into this content creator room, if anybody even thinking about it, the worst thing you can do is mirror your content behind one subject. That is career suicide. You literally won't have a career if you model your stuff behind one person. I'm not saying that Millie doing that. I don't know. I haven't been over there, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, if I'm talking about people coming in, because what happens is the moment you can't talk about that one thing, you're done. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just saying for everybody, find your niche. Get there, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But don't minimize yourself. So either way, long story short, Millie has been hit with a gag order, okay? And they're saying that Millie is not to speak to or speak on or about Meg Thee Stallion. Now, I want to say this. Probably because they're in litigation, I'll allow this. But I'm going to say this. Who the fuck is Meg where we can't say nothing about her? Who is Meg? She don't even make no good music. Who is she? Girl, they got people gets on here dragged for Beyonce, Jay-Z, Diddy, and some twerking bitch with a foot and a half get on here and say who can and can't talk about them. Millie should be able to talk about, if Millie want to talk about her every day, she should be able to do that. As long as she's not defaming her, as long as she's not harming anybody. See, this is one of those things I keep telling y'all. They use you to push the bull because it works in your favor because this is one of y'all celebrities that y'all like. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's going to happen to you. Y'all have to stop this. Even if you hate Millie and like Meg, this is not okay. But let me get into it before I let me get into it. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Y'all get the likes up. Somebody says she's defaming her. Well, if she was defaming her, it would be in a lawsuit and she would win. In my opinion. If Millie was really defaming her, and we got to go with the definition of defaming or defamation, if Millie was truly defaming her, then she would sue her and she would win. Period, point blank. Same way Cardi did with Tasha K. But it's not just Millie with Meg, though. I think that's what I struggle with Meg. It's not just Millie. Millie is just the one that's on her radar. It's not just Millie. She don't want nobody talking to her. She did a whole documentary, and part of the documentary was all the bloggers and talking about her. You are a celebrity. It comes. If you can't handle it, do something else. Didn't you just open up a Popeyes or Churches or something? Go work over there. Other than that, you don't get to get in this game and say who can and can't talk about you. Again, this might be a bit different because there's an actual lawsuit. You see what I'm saying? And I'm jumping out the window. This specifically might be different because they have an actual lawsuit. But outside of the Millie portion of this, Meg has been doing this to bloggers, period. Like intimidating them, saying that they like making it seem like nobody can't say nothing about her. Girl, ain't nobody checking for no Meg but the hotties. Let's really be clear about it. Literally nobody is checking for Meg except the hotties. I swear to God, I'm outside in the streets. I don't hear nobody be like, put that Meg on. I ain't heard nobody say, y'all heard that new Meg? Even when the new Meg dropped, the new Meg dropped, and I still don't be hearing people saying, y'all heard that new Meg? Girl, who is Meg? Meg ain't nobody. She a regular schmegular celebrity like everybody else. Period. Girl, let's get into this story. Girl. Per Complex, the judge in Megan Thee Stallion's defamation lawsuit against Milagro Gramz, real name, it don't matter, has issued a gag order against the gossip blogger. As reported by Law 360, which listened in on the Wednesday, June 4 court hearing, U.S. Magistrate Judge Lisette M. Reed issued the gag order on Milagro, who is facing a lawsuit from Megan Thee Stallion for engaging in an alleged campaign of harassment against the rapper. Milagro is now banned from discussing Megan when it comes to the Tory Lanez case, for which he was found guilty of shooting Megan in the foot in July 2020. Bet. So just don't talk about the case. But you can talk about her. You just can't talk about the case is what they're saying. Now, here's the lawsuit, or the gag, I'm sorry. Let me move on. So there's the gag order, and I want to say this is Millie, right? Yeah, this is Millie. She said the media is trying to create a narrative and shape for the public how they want me to be perceived. This is why they continue to purposely clip and misrepresent my thoughts and opinions. I'm rooting for Hailey Bailey and DDG as they navigate this terrible situation. That sentiment has nothing to do with me speaking generally and giving hypothetical facts. Okay, now I don't know what was going on with the DDG situation. Yeah, Millie from Houston, I think. I want to say Millie from Houston. I used to watch Millie all the time. When I first got on YouTube, I used to watch Millie. I used to watch Millie all the time. But no, I'm saying all that to say, so they're saying that in regards to the case, and it's probably because Millie is under litigation, as it regards the case, she can't speak on it. Now, I heard that Tory, got that gag order as well. But it's so crazy because Tory don't say nothing about Meg. Tory literally don't say nothing about Meg. And I believe Millie that they chopping and screwing her stuff up and putting it out there because we've seen it. We've seen it. So, girl, Millie, I don't know what you got going on around there, girl. I ain't gonna lie. If I was you, I'd pivot from that Meg shit altogether. I ain't gonna. That's just me because my patience is short. I can't speak on nobody else. For me, my patience is short. I would just divert from that. I would throw that Meg shit in the trash and move on because Meg is just, yeah. You see what I'm saying? But I get it. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It is what it is because Meg really is trying to control this world. And I don't like it. She want everybody to bow down to her. And I don't like that. I don't like that. Because at the end of the day, if your case was what it was and you truly believe and truly felt like what happened is what happened, you wouldn't need to be doing all this stuff on the internet that you're doing. Girl. Let's move on. Millie, I hope everything work out for you, Fat. Don't let her bully you, though. Don't let her bully you. Okay. Let's move on. Rockhead got out of jail, y'all. Not jail. Sorry, she just looks like a convict. She escaped. Every time I see her, she looks like she escaped. But anyway, Rockhead is now. Oh, my bad. Yeah, she got early release for probation. Now, let me tell you something. Now, I don't know everything, and I don't claim to know everything. Let's really be clear about that, okay? However, Rockhead, the most mysterious, stupidest bitch I've ever seen in my life. Do you hear me? That is the stupidest, ignorantest, dumbest, luckiest. The bitch got more luck than sense. And I don't think it's luck. I think it's that clear man who's supposed to be her daddy. You see what I'm saying? That's what I think. I don't know. That's what I think. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, so Rockhead had came out and basically was like, oh, nanny boo-boo, I'm getting out of probation early. Let's get into it. And I don't need this music because I don't want to get copywritten. So let's get in. Girl, these people don't stop texting me. Oh, this is about an open house. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, girl. Girl, look, leave me alone, child. So apparently, and let me make this bigger. Apparently, according to Rockhead, she says, thank you, Jesus, and thank you, Oklahoma. She getting out. Now, this is what I want to know. Who signed this and how? The bitch was AWOL from jail, from probation, I'm sorry. Y'all had to hunt the bitch down, then you couldn't even get her. Y'all had to set her up and get her arrested down at the at the court hearing for doggone Blueface. Now you just gonna give her like she's just been such a great parolee. Let's just give her early release. Bull crap. I think somebody behind the scenes is pulling strings. Also, this is perfect timing because now Blueface won't have an excuse because if she's on probation, she's not a convicted felon anymore. Well, does that change? Who be around criminals? Put it in the chat. When you get off probation, you still a convicted felon though, right? Yeah. Who be doing crime? Well, don't say you do crime. Who be around people or who know people who be doing crime and going in and out of jail? You still be a convicted felon even though you get off of probation. Okay, that's what they said. Okay, all right. I'm just trying to see something. You know what I'm saying? Look at Miss Parker talking about me, girl. And Kimberly talking about yes, me. Girl, y'all is crazy. Okay, so now she's off probation, and I don't know what this does to her time. I haven't gotten into that part, but the internet was losing their mind because they're like, this bitch doing everything except dealing with Junior. Junior about to be 12 years old this year. And she's still holding him in her hands, bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Bitch, she's still throwing Junior over her shoulder like a goddamn continental soldier. You see what I'm saying? Junior going on 20, and we still see her. I'm telling you, look, I ain't bullshitting. Get me up here. Get me up here. So while she on here signing probations and going down to the church and all of that and whoop de whoop, Paul Jr., this still her. And this Junior. And this her. Oh, Junior. Bitch, what is going on with this child? Fuck wrong with you? Bitch, I don't give a fuck about no probation. I don't care about no parole. I don't care about none of that. Junior is old enough to drive. And he's still on your shoulder, bitch. I'm so tired of Chrisean Rock, girl. My nerves so bad when I think about her, girl. Like, I don't understand. I truly don't understand. Bitch, Junior is old enough to vote, and this you. Oh, Junior. Oh. Praise him. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, Junior. Oh, God, Junior. Oh. Bitch, the fuck wrong with you? And I don't want nobody getting in my replay game comments talking about, but you don't know. She could be getting him treatment. If she was getting him treatment, he wouldn't be over the shoulder like a continental soldier, bitch. Oh, Junior. Oh, somebody hold his head. Get his head. Oh. You see what I'm saying? Girl. You know what bothers me more than Rockhead? The Rockheads. Y'all bother me more than the actual Rockhead. I swear, I hate y'all more than I hate her. You know why I hate y'all more than I hate her? Because that means it's many of her in y'all. And that bothers me. I hate the Rockheads more than I hate the original Rockhead. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? That's insanitary. You see what I'm saying? This bitch over here signing divorce papers, probation papers, rolling papers, and bitch, what's going on with Junior? Poor Junior. Junior. He la be doo be da Illuminati. Can't you tell? He needs love. Girl, free Blue. Get Blue on the phone. Get Blue home. Bring that boy Blueface home. Bring that boy named Blueface home. Get Blue. I ain't never thought I would be sitting up here hollering free Blue. Girl, please, Blue, when do you come home? I might put something on the grill when Blue get out. I'm serious. I got some ribs in there. Honestly, I might get my man to put something on the grill. I ain't gonna tell him that's why we doing it though, because if I tell him, he ain't gonna want to do it. You see what I'm saying? But I might get my man to put some ribs on the grill. Yeah, I might get him to put some ribs on the grill. Just say, babe, you want to eat some ribs? You know, I gotta say it like that because if I tell him it's for Blueface, he gonna say, man, you don't get your stupid ass on my face. My bad. So I just gotta play. You know what I'm saying? But either way, the bitch off probation. Hold on, there's more. Oh yes. There's more. Hold on. There's absolutely more. So, now the bitch claims, y'all know that song? Yahweh, Yahweh, He's your little say that song. The bitch was talking about she was trying to go to Jerusalem to make the video. Bitch, I know you lying. She said, nah, since she on probation, she can travel to Jerusalem to shoot the video. I would like to add to I want to donate to get her to Jerusalem. I do. Tell her leave Junior here. I want to donate to get her to Jerusalem. Matter of fact, she should go where they say Jesus was really from. She should go to Iraq and Iran. You see what I'm saying? I got $100. I will put $100 to get her to Jerusalem. Okay? The bitch trying to go be Jesus. You can't make this up. Now look what she said. I couldn't film Yahweh because I was going to shoot it in Jerusalem. And I thought I had to get so much things figured out before requesting for approval to leave. So I prayed and prayed, and then boom, here come white Jesus Christ on the bike, answered my prayers. I am thankful for probation because it held me accountable and it encouraged me to make sure I did the right things and act accordingly out of self-control and discipline. Then she started talking about the Bible and all that stuff, but neither here nor there. You see what I'm saying? But I didn't know the bitch was trying to go to Jerusalem. She should have called me. Yeah, she should have called me. Matter of fact, I got a account with Spirit. Now, I don't know if Spirit go over there, but I got an account. I would have bought her a ticket. One way though, but I would have bought it. Mm-hmm. So now the bitch talking about flying to Jerusalem to do a music video, and Poe Jr. still trying to figure out life. This is what I be talking about, and I hate this. I hate this for Junior. He's the only person suffering through this. I feel so bad for this baby. Oh my God. To have a mother like, could you imagine being a baby? And every time you see your mama, which is rare. Let's really be clear. Just close your eyes. Everybody close your eyes and imagine being a baby. Okay? And I need you guys to imagine being a baby. You come out the womb, you open your eyes, and you see Rockhead going, smelling like Hennessy, Black and Miles, MD 2020. You feel what I'm saying? In must. And then the bitch gonna lean in for a kiss with a tooth missing, looking like a dark hallway. Could you imagine being Junior? Junior got PTSD. He has to have some level of PTSD. I know I would. I'm not Junior, and I have a level of PTSD. And then every time you see the bitch, she either high or smell high. And I don't even know what high smell like. But somehow she just smelled like she just got off that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Musty. So every time she put you on the hip, now you got to get a whiff of that. Every time she turn around and say, hey, boo-boo, now you got to smell the Black and Miles. Every time she laughs, she coughing, putting COVID all on you. Poor baby. Lord have mercy. He didn't deserve this. This child did not deserve. Yeah, it's smelling like an earring back. Yeah, this child did not deserve this. Rockhead, bitch. I really want you to go to Jerusalem. Call me, bitch. I want to put in on that. I do. I swear to God, I want to put in. I want to put in on getting Rockhead to Jerusalem. Rockhead, if you're on here, or if any of your Rockheads are on here, please hit me up. voodoodollpodcast@gmail.com. I've never been so eager to donate. I think that this is probably the best decision to go ahead on and contribute. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if you need money or not. And if you want, bring Junior over here. I will watch him. Okay? I will watch him. And I'm not going to put him on live. So you can drop him off. He don't need to go. He don't need to go over there, girl. Drop him off. I want to contribute to you getting down to Jerusalem on a one-way ticket. Red eye. Mm-hmm. Anyway, girl, so allegedly she's off probation. Let me say this too, though, before we move on to this Diddy and 50 Cent tea. Let me tell y'all something with this Rockhead situation and this probation. I don't think, listen, I think Rockhead is an agent. I think that Rockhead is a fed. I think that Blueface is a fed too. Let's really be clear. I do. I think that they're feds, and I think that that's why they're able to tiptoe around trouble. And even when they step in it, they don't all the way fully step in it. Both of them. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why they get to do the things that they do that 99% of the population, black or white, would never be able to get away with. They feds, allegedly. That's what I believe. Y'all ever seen how the undercover cops get too caught up in the character? I think that's what's going on. I think that's what's going on with Rockhead. She getting too caught up. She's starting to think this is real life now. That's why she had this baby and obviously what's going on. You see what I'm saying? So over her. Let's move on. I'm not doing that. Let's move on. And let me tell you something. To the raggedy bitch that's gonna get in my comment, because you ain't got in there yet, but you will. To the raggedy bitch that's about to get in my comment saying, all you do is talk about Rockhead. All you do is talk about Chrisean. That tells me you only come when you see her in the title. And if you have been to my channel and you surmise my channel by saying, all I do is talk about Chrisean, that immediately tells me you know nothing about me and you just mad because I'm talking about your snaggletooth ass queen. That's what it is. You've never been to my channel. If you say all I do is talk about Chrisean, you've never been to either of my channels. Let's really be clear. So to the bitch who about to get in my comment section when we get off here and say, I always talk about Chrisean, suck out my asshole with a straw. Yeah. Now let's get into 50 and Diddy. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Because every time I talk about Chrisean, it's somebody in the comments with the bullshit. Every time. You can't make this shit up. You literally can't make it up. Hold on. Let me go get we on a 50 Cent tea, right? Let's talk about it. Now it was rumored, and I don't know this to be true, allegedly. It was rumored that Jane Doe down there at that trial was 50 Cent baby mama. And then 50 Cent turned around and posted, hold on. Then 50 posted on the day of the trial. 50 Cent posted this. This is what he posted to his. Now, mind you, this is a Jane Doe. We are not supposed to know who this lady was. They were speculating saying it was Gina. They were speculating saying it was this one. It was that one. But I don't know if I ever heard nobody say 50 Cent baby mama. We about to go through it, okay? So, she's a Jane Doe to us. We not supposed to know what the hell going on. Now, this post was on 50's page. Then it went away. Okay? So he posts this. This is the sketch from the courtroom. And then immediately on the next slide is the actual photo of his baby mama. Now, this is the mama to the little Blasian kid he got. You know, he liked the little half-breed. He don't like the nigga baby. You see what I'm saying? The nigga baby, he don't want nothing to do with that one. He liked the little half-breed baby. Now, that's his mama. Now, I done heard rumors about this whole diabolical situation here. And the rumors I heard back then was that Diddy had 50 Cent old lady or baby mama. But nobody never went into details. And we didn't know nothing about the freak offs, right? So, boom. Testification, that's not a word. The lady get on here, whoever the lady was, the Jane Doe, to testify. Hold on. Oh, this one more thing he posted. He said, hey, does anyone know who Jane Doe is? I'm trying to research this. Man, this stuff with Elon and Trump is crazy. Now, this is what 50 Cent wrote in the caption, right? And then in the next one, he said, hey, oh, no, it's the same one. So he posted all three of these photos, and then he took it down like maybe a few minutes later. Now, I think he got a call from somebody who's important and was like, yeah, bro, you got to take that down because you doxing. Basically, like, hey, you leaking information, basically. So, okay, boom. So 50, hold on, because I need y'all to follow this. One thing I noticed about this story with 50 and Diddy, one thing that reigns true is 50 hates Diddy, hates his guts. Honestly, I think if Diddy were to pass, I think 50 would throw a party. Like, he hates Diddy, hates his guts. Ooh, hates him, right? Now, if the baby mama is the Jane Doe, because I don't know, I haven't been down there. But if the baby mama is the Jane Doe that everybody thinks she is, and we listen to her testimony, then what we know is Diddy basically took 50 Cent baby mama and turned her into a cum rag. Paid her minimum wage too, by the way. He took 50 Cent baby mama, if this is true, if she's the girl, the Jane Doe, he took your baby mama, turned her into a cum rag for $5.15 an hour. And this the kid you like. So if you like the kid, you probably like the mama too. You get it? Oh yeah, let's really be clear. When the nigga don't like the mama, he probably don't like the kid. So if he like the kid, he probably like the mama too. Look at 50 in this picture. And she average at best. There's nothing about this girl that I'm looking at. People are like, oh, she's sickening. Oh, she did that. She all right. She's straight. She look like the average little, clear community girl. There ain't nothing crazy about it to me. But either way, look at how 50 Cent was with this bitch. Now, mind you, this is what I heard in the past. The rumor was back then that 50 was mad that Diddy took his bitch, right? Now, this before we knew about the freak-offs. Okay? That's what it's giving, Grape Teeth. 50 Cent was in love. Now, another rumor that I can't substantiate, prove, or not prove, but this was just a rumor. Another rumor came out and said that allegedly, I don't know this to be true. This was a rumor. This didn't come from me. I didn't say it. This is what the rumor and they said. Allegedly. I had heard, allegedly, through the grapevine in the wind, allegedly, that they said that 50 was mad because she gave him the hurt. Now, I heard this years ago. This is before it was exposed that allegedly Diddy had the hurt. Years ago, I heard that 50 was really outrageously mad because not only did she go with the op, she bought him back the package. Allegedly. Now, this is what we know. This is not the rumor part. This is what we know. Listen, right quick. What we know is Jonathan Oddie did an entire interview and spoke about how he sued Sean Diddy Combs and Cassie. Don't let that go over your head, duck, goose. He sued Sean Diddy Combs and Cassie because they, not just one of them, they gave him the herp. Okay? And won. Listen, Jonathan Oddie, the male escort who was doing freak-offs with Diddy and Cassie, who also talked about how he would just do freak-offs with just Diddy, who also talked about how he would be under the desk giving Diddy hair, while Diddy on phone calls in conference meetings and all of that. That man said that he had to take them to court and sue them because they gave him the package. Now, this is where we're going to go back to guesstimating and talking rumors and stuff. The rumor was that 50 was really mad that she not only was with Diddy, but allegedly woo-de-woo, right? So, and I kept thinking, Diddy is 50 Cent's arch nemesis. I don't think there's anybody right now. I think 50 hate Diddy more than he hates Supreme. Does that make sense? I think that. I think Diddy, 50 Cent, I think he hates Diddy more than he hates them niggas who shot him and all of that other stuff. Okay? So, if you look at 50 in this photo with this woman, you can tell, and it's just a still shot in time. It's nothing for us to know. But you can tell that 50 Cent he's looking at her with adoration in his eyes. If he wasn't in love with her, he definitely at very best adored her. Does that make sense? So I'm starting to think back in history, what were all the wars fought behind? And when I say wars, I mean world wars. Most world wars were fought behind money, religion, land, women. There's a woman in the middle of most these niggas' drama. They just don't want to say it because they don't want to look like a simp. You get it? So it would make sense. It would make sense that 50 Cent would make Diddy his arch nemesis because you took my bitch and you slutted her out. And I know how you get down because you've already sent me pictures of what you were doing to Cassie. So I already know what you over there doing to my bitch. You see what I'm saying? And me and you not even cool. So I know you putting extra hard on this bitch. You feel what I'm saying? This is a theory. I don't know this to be a fact. This is my theory. I believe that 50 Cent is really more upset with Diddy behind the woman. Remember, he seemingly liked her. Not only does he seemingly or did seemingly like her, he seemingly really enjoyed the Blasian baby that she gave him. And every time she ever had something to say online or anybody ever brought her up, 50 drags her down to the freaking ground. And I'm not saying that he don't do that to everybody because he do. However, the mother of your child, but again, I forgot it's 50. But he drags her relentlessly. And it's giving resentment. It's giving I hate you because you did this to me. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Courtney, he hurting. It's giving I love you, but I hate you for what you did to me. You see what I'm saying? This is my speculation. And we're going to go into why I believe this speculation to be the truth. So as you can see, 50 with the bitch, happy. Woo, it's amazing. La, 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 la. Now fast forward. Let's go up. So I seen this photo years ago. This is 50, the bitch, and the baby, right? And this is Diddy with the bitch. Now, in the testimony from Jane Doe, according to Jane Doe, she spoke about how stupid she was. Let's start there first. Bitch in her 30s only getting minimum wage to do freak offs. UTIs all over the place. So much so, she said her coochie was hurting. I know the BV was just so I know the BV so much. Her coochie, and she probably stopped smelling her coochie. I know that BV was off the chain. This nigga squirting Baby Earl, Hot Pink Earl, got all type of stuff up this lady woo-ha for $10,000 a month. And then she don't even see none of the $10,000 because he pays it directly to the doggone apartment complex or the rent or whatever it is. She's a dumbass hoe. Stupid dumbass hoe. She has no common sense, no self-worth, and she went around there and allowed this nigga Diddy to slut her out like a dog in the streets. For a free place to stay and $20,000. Willingly. No grooming, no coercing, willingly. She talked about how she enjoyed it. Now put yourself in the mind of 50 Cent. Right? And she not even getting the luxury life. The bitch getting minimum wage. Because the dumbest part to me was, first of all, when he asked her how much you want to live comfortably, she said $10,000. And I wanted to be a fly on the wall with a hand to just walk behind her in the back of the head and hit that hoe in the back of her head. Or Donkey Kong that hoe on the top. Bitch, who raised you? This is a damn billionaire. $10,000. Then she said he ordered a U-Haul. Bitch, was you trucking across the United States of America, all across the 50 states, from New York, to California in a U-Haul, bitch? Did he have a bad bitch driving a U-Haul from New York to goddamn California, bitch? That's a 4-day drive. it's a billionaire nigga. Could you imagine seeing a bad bitch jump out that U-Haul, bitch, tied and through? Bitch driving through the mountains and the valleys and the pits and all of that, bitch, hoping a flat tire don't happen? To the girl, if Jane Doe is 50 Cent baby mama, I would like to just say this. You a dumbass hoe. And whatever happened to your coochie, you deserved it. And I don't feel sorry for you. And this is the gag. In the testimony, she spoke about how she told Diddy, I don't want to do the freak offs no more. Diddy knew that she liked him and wanted to be with him. So then Diddy said, good, we breaking up. And guess what that hoe went back and did? More freak offs. And then she always had to have a babysitter. I'm pretty sure at least a few of them times, that little boy was over there by 50 while you was over there getting smutted out. 6 and 7 peens. Olivia the slave got distracted on her way to grandmother's house. You feel what I'm saying? Like, girl, what is you on? Who raised you? You must have came from some Asian parents who ain't had nothing. You didn't come from the good Asians. This nigga really paid you minimum wage to ruin your body and your womb, dummy. Now, Cassie spoke about how the inside of her mouth looked like Hell's Kitchen and the inside of her coochie felt like Hell's Kitchen. So I can only imagine what this bitch body was looking like. All these co-conspirators getting up to testify against Diddy, and I don't understand why we calling them victims and him a monster. All these MFers are monsters. She said her coochie was broke. I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure it was. Diddy literally, let me tell you something about a man, and I ain't no man, but especially a man with a woman he loved. Man, niggas kill behind that shit. And the fact that 50, and mind you, these are two very rich men who have very big egos who really clash with each other because they want to be alpha males, right? We're in competition day to day, even when we're not trying to be. Of all the bitches you go get, and I know what type of time you on, you go get my baby mama. You go get my baby mama and you smut her out. Damn, that's cool. You see what I'm saying? That'll hurt a nigga, for real, for real. That really will hurt a nigga. Well, not some of y'all. Some of y'all baby daddies don't give a damn what happened with you. But you see what I'm saying? In this particular situation, that would tear a nigga down internally. That would tear a nigga down internally. Of all the bitches you could have went grab my bitch, my nigga. And it will make sense now when I hear 50 Cent, there's never a time where 50 don't have something to say about Diddy. And now it makes sense. And this is just if my theory is correct, I think it's behind the bitch. I think it's behind her. I do. And it's not about her per se. You see what I'm saying? It's not like... this is the other part of it. Even on 50 Cent's side of the situation when it pertains to her, it's the principle of this shit. You see what I'm saying? You the mother of my child. Bitch, I'm 50 Cent. You're supposed to be walking around amongst the earth like Savannah James on some shit like that. You see what I'm saying? You're supposed to be glamour, high end, high class. The girl's supposed to be wanting to dress like you, look like you're supposed to be like a social media icon, cameos on the Real Housewives type tees. And you over here getting smutted out for $10 and a pizza. At least you went to Turks and Caicos, huh? Why wasn't 50 paying her rent? I wouldn't pay that whole rent neither. She ended up getting smutted out by Diddy. Girl, could you imagine if 50 was paying her rent? Because y'all do know the freak offs went from the hotel to this bitch house. So could you imagine if he was paying that rent, knowing that he paying rent for Diddy to come smut his old lady out? Could you imagine? Girl, no. I hope. You see what I'm saying? I hope he wasn't paying the rent before Diddy. Because they damn sure was doing the freak offs down at the house, okay? They say he pay her $5,000 a month in child support. I don't blame her. That's all she needs. She's a stupid hoe. In her mind, she probably think that's good. In her mind, she probably think, oh, I'm doing good, dumbass hoe. And then and this is another thing too. And I'm the money part got me too, bitch. If he gonna give you $10,000 a month, why in the fuck with your shrimp fried rice eating ass, KO ass down there and find an apartment that's $10,000 a month? Are you dumb? Are you okay? Is anybody home? The lights on, but I don't think nobody's home. So you mean to tell me all the money you smutting and working for and running your coochie through the ground for, that's all to keep a roof over your head and nothing more? Bitch, you ain't even ate and put gas in a car. You haven't even ate and put gas in your car, bitch. So you doing all of this horrible damage to your body for the rent. But I guess how they say, work ain't honest, but it pays the bills. Yes, it does. Girl, please. These hoes be hustling back. Y'all, man, hey, I might need to start I don't know. I might need to start a channel where we start talking to these young girls, because these hoes is hustling backwards. These niggas don't even have to try no more because the hoes is slow as turtles. The hoes is slow as turtles. Girl, $10,000. Girl, I would have told Diddy, man, if you don't get your school ball head out my face, man, if you don't go get the fuck $10,000, nigga, are you okay? And it's a lot to us, but this is a billionaire. He spent more on that just bullshitting out with partying and all that. Man, that nigga spent more than that on buying liquor. And he giving you 10, he ain't even giving it to you. The money ain't even touching your hands. And he's still paying her rent today. While she on the stand testifying against Diddy, he paying her rent right now. Another reason why 50 hates both of them. This nigga still paying her rent right now. I think, and this is just speculation and guessing, I don't know nothing. Who am I? You know what I'm saying? I believe it though. I believe 50 hate that man behind that woman right there. It's behind that lady. It's behind her. And it's not about her per se. It's the principle. It's the principle. He don't care. Maybe he does care. Maybe it is about her per se. But I can say at the surface, it's deeper than her. Nigga, you playing in my face. Yes, Portia, rent, no mortgage. But she can't even think her way out of a plastic bag, because there's no way I would have let that nigga give me $10,000. And I damn sure wouldn't have spent the whole 10 on no apartment. Mind you, your other baby daddy is 50 Cent. That should have gave your coochie a different tax bracket. And it probably did. That's how you landed Diddy. But Diddy ruined it and put your coochie down below the ground. Do you hear me? Diddy ruined 50 elevate, because this is what happened when women date men who are celebrity, or it raises their coochie tax bracket. It do. That means the next man they date got to be just as or better, right? But you got with Diddy and he devalued your coochie. He damn near sprayed paint on the walls inside of your coochie, bitch. That nigga drew graffiti inside of your coochie. It ain't no more good. Who the hell running behind 50 Cent baby mama after that and heard what they heard? Well, they got some nasty ass niggas, so somebody gonna run behind them. But I'm just saying, you know. Y'all, I think it's that woman. I think it's that woman. I think the reason why they beefing like this is behind this woman. Hold on. Oh, I saw that one. Ooh. Oh, this is another thing. Then he made the bitch get nipple rings. Made the bitch go get nipple rings. You feel me? Go ahead on pierce them bitches. I want you to hang from the ceiling fan and I'm going to turn that bitch on. You feel me? I'm a string your titties up, since he picking bitches up by titties anyway. I feel like that would be an idea. He probably told that hoe, go get you some titty rings, and I'm gonna string them bitches up and hang them to the ceiling fan and turn it on and see what happens. And then I'm gonna squirt Baby Earl in the air while you spinning, and I'm gonna have the nigga. I'm gonna build a fort and have a nigga up behind you and under you, so every time you swing around, he put his dick in. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just keep spraying the baby oil. Like, I just can't, because listen, all these stories are so crazy about Diddy. You see what I'm saying? It wouldn't surprise me if he ain't say no shit like that. I know a man who could do him and he ain't gonna come out. I'm gonna tie you up on the ceiling fan. I mean, we picking bitches up by the titties. We might as well spin them by the titties too. Why not? If we gonna pick bitches up by the titties, we might as well spin them bitches by the titties too. I think that that's fair. It's not right, but I think it's fair. I mean, these hoes willing to do any and everything to be in the good graces of Diddy. These hoes willing to, listen, risk it all behind this nigga. And the nigga wasn't even breaking no bread. The bitches he was breaking bread on, his 1 and 2 was Kim and Cassie. The rest of them hoes was getting barely crumbs. And they over there doing the most. They over there doing the most. The ones who do the most are getting the less. And the ones he chasing who's doing way, way less is getting the most. Girl. You know how much money Diddy would have to pay me to go do a freak off? You mean to tell me, wait, you want baby? And this is another thing too, to the young ladies in the chat. If you don't know how to take care of your coochie, you're not supposed to put nothing in your vagina. Nothing. Not Summer's Eve, not Baby Earl, not honey packs, not none of that. All y'all messing up y'all coochie. So just FYI. So I can only imagine at these freak-offs with Diddy spraying Baby Earl everywhere. I'm pretty sure she had Baby Earl in the coochie because I'm pretty sure it was on the boy's thing. Knowing Diddy, he probably told her, bust it open, let me spray it in there. I know her coochie was on fire. Like, I started patting my coochie thinking about it. Like, ooh. You see what I'm saying? Now I understand why men, whenever somebody talking about a man getting hit in the balls, y'all ever seen that? Whenever a man hear another man got kicked in the balls, they always go, ooh. That's how I did. When I heard all that shit that she said she had to go through, UTIs, the antibiotics ain't working, yeast oh my God, the yeast infection she was talking about. Yeast infection. She didn't mention BV, but I know for a fact BV was there. I know BV was at that party because the Baby Earl within itself going invited. And just thinking about all that, I'm reading this and I was like, ooh. I started grabbing my own coochie, girl. Like, ooh. Girl, what is you doing? For minimum wage. For $10 and a pizza. And then, this how much of a gangster Diddy was to the hoes. Hold on. Because you think it's bad right there. You think minimum wage is enough, is where we should draw the line for Diddy? This nigga Diddy is a menace to society, bitch. Not only was Diddy paying them hoes minimum wage, he was handling them, talking to him crazy. Check out Diddy and what he said on this voice note to 50 Cent, baby mama. Look.
Hey, I really don't know what's going on with you, but I just want to just give you a heads up that I'm about to really disappear on you. You feel me? I'm not going to be playing these games with you at all, at all. So I don't know. You think you silent treating me, and you think I'm going to be, nah. You'll have a rude awakening. You'll just have silence. And ain't nobody threatening you, and I ain't trying to go back and forth with no woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I ain't got no time for no motherfucking games. Where my life is at right now, I don't have no time for no games, baby girl. Me and you can be mad, I can have a spat, we can have whatever. Then after that, you better get on your job. That's really, that's all it is. Cause you got me on my job. Nah, it ain't never gonna work like that over here. You know what I'm saying? I was trying not to leave this message, but you have left me no choice. So either you go in the direction of like moving on and shit like that, or you like just like have me just keep moving. Ain't no threat. I'm just being clear. I can't do the shit with you every time you get upset. Hey,
That's how much of a cold gangsta ass nigga Diddy was. Not only was he paying a bitch minimum wage, he was talking to her crazy too. At least Cassie was getting trips and $1 million shopping sprees. Bitch, you over here doing this for free? Damn near? For a place to stay? Bitch, you could have spent the night by my house. You ain't have to go get smutted out. I'd have let you and little Blasian boy come live over here. I got buku rooms in here. I got buku rooms in here, girl. I got a 5. Listen, you could have came over here if you just needed a place to stay. But it wasn't about just having a place to stay. It was about the lifestyle, like somebody put in the chat, and it was about the clout. It's about acting like you have what you really don't have, because that's the new trend. But I want to say this, bitch, Diddy know who to get. He ain't gonna get no hood bitch. And Young Miami, she ain't no hood bitch like that no more neither. She ain't gonna play with Diddy. He need to get a bitch like me, because if he'd have sent me that voicemail while I'm sitting over here squeezing my coochie to heaven, hoping that God could give me some sort of relief because I'm over here playing in the devil and Baby Earl with you, bitch, this would have been my response to that voicemail. Boy, fuck you and your mama, bitch. Period.
I told y'all niggas, I told fuck you and your family, bitch.
Bitch, my gynecologist told me he ain't never seen nothing like this. He said he got to go out of the country to see how they can cure this shit. And you on this line talking about, I don't know what you want, and if you gonna move on, then move on. Boy, fuck you, Diddy, you raggedy bitch. That's what I would have said. And your mom. And tell your mom I said that with her ugly ass. That would have got him. Yeah, and tell your mom, bitch. That nigga love his mama, huh? Tell your ugly ass mama, bitch, that I said when I see her, I'ma pop that hoe in the back of her head, bitch. That's the old me. That's how I used to be with my baby daddy. You ain't your ugly ass mama, bitch. Tell your mom take all that dick, you raggedy hoe. Matter of fact, I heard she used to in the 70s. My grandma used to know that hoe. Fuck you and your mama, bitch. Fuck you, them hoes at the freak offs, them niggas, and I would've went in and I would've said, bitch, and that's why I been thought you was gay, you raggedy hoe. Yeah, bitch, I thought you was gay. I was just playing. I was just trying to see if you was gonna come out. But bitch, yeah, you gay. God, the voicemail, I would have left him. Do you hear me? Bitch, did he do that to the right people? Because at that point, bitch, once my coochie start hurting, girl, I don't care who it is. You about to get cursed out over here leaving me voicemails, bitch. I can't get no sleep. On the inside of my coochie, it's burning. It's hot. It's cold. It's tight. It's loose. It's leaking, bitch. You feel what I'm saying? It stink. It stink. Let's call it. Because y'all looking at these freak offs and not thinking about the part I be thinking about. Because after them freak offs, that shit stank. That coochie ain't no more good. And to have to be ejaculated in and on, oh, I know that coochie stink. Oh, girl, that coochie probably smell like a cemetery. Do you hear me? That's BV. That's when your bacteria out of whack. Beautiful girls smell like a cemetery. Do you hear me? Now I'm over here, I done took 4 baths and I can't get this smell off me. And you want to leave me a voicemail threatening me, bitch? Because I done told you, bitch, I done had enough. My pussy is talking to me and my coochie told me enough is enough. Now you want to call me to tell me that if I'm doing what I need to do, boy, fuck you, bitch, and your mom. And when I see her, I'ma bet that hoe. Nah, tell her I said it. Yeah. See, when a nigga play with you like that, you got to go for the juggler. When I see your mom, I'ma bet the fuck out of her. Nah, play with me, bitch. You feel what I'm saying? And I hate you, bitch. And I'm about to tell everybody you're gay. You feel me? And the smell is the least of her worries in this situation. And it's not just her. You think Diddy was only doing them freak offs with 1 or 2 girls? You think the freak off... Come on now. I can only imagine them bitches that was getting minimum wage to do all that to their bodies. Whew, Lord. Back to where I was going with it. But Diddy is, I ain't gonna lie, Diddy is a gangster though. He really on some gangster shit. Because after he had her doing all that, and not just her, even to the other bitches, After he had her doing all that, he really called and said it with his whole chest. Like, bitch, you playing with me. Like as if, you feel what I'm saying? The moral to the story is this. I believe that this young lady, if she is in fact the Jane Doe from the trial, because I don't know, I have a theory in my head that tells me that the reason why 50 Cent hates Diddy the way that he hates him is behind that girl right there. I believe that. Now, the whole package thing, I don't know how true that is. That was a rumor back in the Gap. I don't know how that is. But honestly, I think all them celebrities got a little something. You know what I'm saying? They all got a little something. You know what I'm saying? Because they all fucking each other. Why you think all the basketball players sleep with the same girls? It's a rotation. You get her, I'm next. You get her, I'm next. You get her. They got a small circle to choose from anyway. And hey, don't this remind you of what Cassie said? Now tell me this really quickly because it just dawned on me. When Cassie was with her friend and her friend said, you need to leave Diddy. Wasn't it the girl? I can't remember the girl name. What did Cassie tell you? What did Cassie say when the girl told her to leave Diddy? She said, and go where? I have nowhere to go. Jay-Z's already taken. That is what these girls do. They go, they hop till they find one that's going to stick. And now it's giving to me. If Cassie had the opportunity to go at Diddy, at Jay, it's given to me, she would have been like 50 Cent baby mama. If Jay-Z wasn't taken, and no, let me back up. If Jay-Z wasn't with Beyonce, because I think if he was taken, she'd still go get him. If Jay-Z wasn't with Beyonce is the only thing that saved Jay. If Jay wasn't with Beyonce, I believe that girl would have moved on to Jay. I believe it. Because this girl did it between 50 and Diddy. That's what they do. I told you, once you elevate your coochie in a different tax bracket, you got to stay there or elevate. You can't go fuck Ray after you've been fucking with 50 Cent or Diddy. You can't mess with Peebo and Tyrone and all of them. Girl, them niggas is so much. Girl, you can never go back to that. You got to go back to Diddy-esque type niggas. For real. Karma said, why not? It's a social rule. I don't know. I ain't make it up. But I'm just saying, once you go after a high level dick, you got to stay up there. You can't come. Once you come back down here, you won't be looked at the same. You feel what I'm saying? Even the people at the bottom going to look at you like, girl, you trash. But now I think the only reason Cassie didn't go with Jay is because he was with Beyonce. I don't think it was because he was married. I don't think it's because he was with nobody. It was only because that's Beyonce. One thing we not gonna do, and one thing she knew not to do was play with Beyonce because the beehive is strode off. You see what I'm saying? You think she wanted that smoke, girl? Please, she not about to go over there and rattle that beehive. You see what I'm saying? Literally. So who knows? But I believe from my theory that the reason why 50 Cent Diddy is because of that woman. And it would make all the sense in the world. It really would. A lot of the men, when they get into it and have situations, a lot of the times it be a woman involved. And I think that this is the woman that's involved in their back and forth. I believe that. I could be wrong, but I believe that. Ken, thank you for the super chat. Says, hey, boo, finally catching it live this week. My birthday was on Monday. Love you. Happy Saturday. Happy birthday, Ken. Happy birthday. I'm sorry I missed your birthday. I hadn't been live on this channel on Monday, but happy birthday. And I hope you have many more. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend as well. The monster, thank you for the super chat, says it's caused 50 a cancer, and as a cancer, it's personal. Now I heard about that too. I dated a cancer dude, never again. Oh, best peen. Well, not he top 5. He was top 5. He was. Let me stop thinking about it. But either way, he was a cancer. He was a lot for me. He was too much for me. But yeah, it would make sense. Manda Panda, thank you for the super chat. I remember I dated someone close to Diddy and I FaceTimed him and my mama knew and started calling Diddy gay. Never heard from that boy. LOL. What? Did your mama know Diddy from back in the Gap? Now that would make sense, girl. That would make sense. But because listen, even the guy, the Punisher guy that be doing all these interviews about smashing on Cassie, he even said that there were rumors, and I'm not from New York, so heavy boot people, please tap in. They said that the rumors about Diddy being gay in Harlem and stuff had been going on. Is that true? Well, my people, let me do that bad signal. New York! I need the heavy boot people in the chat. Is it true? Was it rumored around there where y'all ain't got no grass? Is it rumored? Okay, Virgo Child said yeah. Uh-huh. That's what they said. Now, that's what the boy said. The Punisher boy said. He said that. He said back in the Gap, that was the rumor. That's what they said. So, yeah. Yeah, no, but the guy was saying this because I know Wendy Williams exposed it as well, too. I do. I remember that. I used to watch Wendy. But they said the streets were saying that before Wendy said it. Like, according to this guy, the Punisher, he's born and raised, I want to say in Harlem. Don't quote me. But he from New York. He said they knew from back in the day, like way back, that everybody rumored that Diddy was a little loose-wristed. You see what I'm saying? And I think he is. I don't think he loose-wristed. I think his palate is not. I don't think his palate is so advanced that I don't think our broke-ass minds can understand it. I don't. I only think a professional can understand his sexual palate. But honestly, I don't think our broke-ass mind can really understand it because we don't have access to the things he have access to. But either way, yeah. I believe that too, Flourishing. Flourishing said he definitely was touched. This pattern is giving reliving his trauma. I believe that too, and I heard that rumor, but who knows? You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, y'all, I have to get off of here. We had an hour and 47 minutes. This was a good show. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Love y'all. Thank y'all so much. I gotta come back over here tomorrow. But y'all, please like the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We come over here. We do a lot of reality TV and other stuff like that. But make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and like the video. I love each and every one of y'all so much. And I will catch y'all on the next one. Love y'all down to the ground. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Peace.
Yeah. Hey, you get your fucking hands off me.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wah 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up. Then bust it open, lift it up. Yeah. Come on, lift it up. Then bust it open for your B-O-Y. For your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bustin' up.
Come on, Blaze, you know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.